Hi, students. I'm going to go ahead and explain this slide for you. So what you see is a 100, and the directions say if a number is even, divide it by 2. Well, first of all, let's come back here. It says type your starting number in the yellow colored box and apply the rules. See if you can find any pattern and make a conjure about what you see. And a conjure is kind of like you kind of figuring out a pattern or figuring out what's happening. So I decided to just put 100 in there, and you're going to grab a calculator. So you have, you could also pick a smaller number, like if you want to pick 10 or 20. But anyways, I picked 100, and I'm going to go, 100 is even. So 100 divided by 2 would be 50. So then I would type 50 in there. Okay, 50 is even. So 50 divided by 2 is 25. So I'm going to put 25 there. Okay, now 25 is odd. So 25 times 3 on my calculator is 75, plus 1 is 76. So I write 76 there. Okay, now 76 is even. So 76 divided by 2 on my calculator is 38. Now I'd like you to try to finish at least 2 rows. So try to continue on. And then you're going to go to the next slide. See if I can get the next slide to go. I don't know if I can get my next slide to go, but then you're going to go on to there it is, slide 14. And then you just have to what conjures can you make? So what thoughts can you make about the one you just did? Now this is mine, right, which is slide 12, and then you would look at slide 13, because slide 13 is where you're going to do your work, right? So you're going to pick any number in here. If it's an even number, you're going to grab a calculator and you're going to divide it by 2. If it's an odd number, you're going to grab your calculator and you're going to multiply it by 3 and then add 1, and then that number goes here. And then why don't you try to do at least 2 rows. If you really enjoy it, you're welcome to do the entire. But just see how many you can get, and then come down to then that last slide of day 4 and tell us what your conjures are, or what are your thoughts? What is the pattern that you saw? Enjoy.